Good morning. It's your girl, Becky D. We live in the morning, 7 days a week at 7 a.m. All right, so what I really want to chat on for a minute is the fact that we live with some regrets, okay? Everybody's regrets is different from the other person because we are simply different. If I expect you to be the same as me, I would expect you to look like me, talk like me, feel like me, and believe in what I believe in. But because I know we not, I don't expect us to have the same regrets, okay? Now, some people say your regrets may be small and they may be petty, but I do truly believe that if you have a regret, it's something that you really, truly regretted that you did, and I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, but it's time to move on now. Some people regret, they never took their sport very seriously. They never listened to their parent when they told them not to do something. They never followed their dream. They went ahead and followed what society wanted them to do. They never really did the things that they wanted to do. I mean, it's a whole lot of regrets. Unfortunately, some people actually regret having kids. That's a scary one, y'all. I ain't about to lie. But we all have regrets, okay? Honestly, I've had very few regrets in my life, my short life. Sorry if my voice keeps going in and out. I went to a Latin concert last night, and Lord have mercy, I love partying with my Latin folks. They know how to have a good time. So, beautiful music, by the way. But I don't regret it. I don't regret last night. I really don't. I met a lot of great people. Listened to some beautiful words said in a language that I speak broken in. I don't speak fluent Spanish any way necessary. But it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. So you know what your regrets are. It's not something you have to think about. As soon as I said regrets, you thought of like, ooh, that time, college, sophomore year. Ugh. Like it automatically popped up in your head, okay? But have you let it go? Or do you still hold on to it? Okay. You honestly should regret nothing. I'm the type of person that believes everything happens for a reason, right? Every single thing. Whether you want to agree to it or not. Every single thing that we do that happens to happen to us, it happens for a reason. And what happens is we regret something that we did or something that happened because of us, not realizing that sometimes it was more than likely meant to happen. And we have to understand that it's going to better us in the long run, okay? Do I regret not playing volleyball when my family member was willing to coach me and willing to take me to the levels that I needed to become successful and become a USA volleyball player? Sometimes yes. When I'm watching and I was like, that's all you gotta do. But it's the back end that you don't realize. The hurt body, the down and out for months because you probably tore something the wrong way. It's a lot of strain on the body, and I've already been down and out without having to do volleyball. So I think I wasn't meant to do that. I feel like if I was doing volleyball right now, we would not be having these motivational mornings. So I really feel like I'm winning on my end because it wasn't for me. Now, will I watch a good volleyball match? Yes. I love watching USA play. USA got some great volleyball players. So don't regret anything, okay? Now, some people, if you, just keep it on the sports vibe. If you regret not taking basketball more seriously or something like that, or, not giving it your all, you are in a position now where you can coach and encourage kids to keep pushing, keep going. And, one person, okay, so there's one kid I was talking to, he was in chorus. And he told me, he was like, yeah, it's not in my schedule anymore. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, why is it in your schedule? I'm getting ready to go off. I'm like, I did chorus. I'm an advocate for chorus. Like, it helps you in all departments, all aspects. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Why did you get out? It's something you love. And I'm just going on. And he's just like, I actually didn't like it. Like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, cool. If you didn't like it, it's not for you. Don't stress it. Don't force it. But if he would have never said that, or if I would have never listened, parents, listen. If I would have never listened to how the kid felt, he would have been miserable. And technically, that would have been your fault. So, some people, it ain't for them. So don't pressure it, okay? If they say they don't like it, they don't like it. But let's focus on you, okay? So you gotta know that if you are gonna sit there and have regrets, you're just gonna be regretful the whole time. You start to develop this little attitude, okay, and you don't know why you got it. And honestly, I can tell you why you got it. It's because you're angry at nothing and you're bitter, okay? It's just, take a deep breath. Right? Everything's gonna be everything. Everything's cool. Everything's lovely. No, nothing lost, okay? Going to these basketball games, and I see how much these NBA players making. I was like, okay, maybe I was a fool for not picking up the ball in high school. I just dropped it in middle school. I left it in middle school. I should have picked it up in high school and kept rocking with it, Because some of them contracts, I was like, well, what they do with it? I feel like they should be sharing. It's crazy the numbers that I see. Football players, I was like, see, if my parents would have let me play football, we would have been set. But again, I don't do anything for the dollar amount. I do it for the satisfaction of the heart, the mind, the body, and the spirit. But it's just living with all that regret and all that on you. It takes a toll on your body. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. You can even, if you want to take the time and like write your career path out of what would have happened. I mean, you could waste that time in your life, but I'm just saying you got to look at what has happened. Okay. Maybe you didn't become that athlete. Maybe you became a great business person. Okay. Guess what? Now you can make more money than an athlete because you are about to write their business plans and you're very much taking their money. Okay. For those of you who are money hungry, if it's a money thing. Okay. Honestly, I'm going back to my personal life. When I was graduating high school, and I procrastinated. I'm a huge procrastinator. Okay, if they had to put a picture of what procrastination looked like, they could just throw mine up because I am the example of a procrastinator. But I get stuff done, and it's beautiful. I don't get it, but yeah. So I procrastinated a lot in high school with applying for colleges. I had the grades. I had the SAT scores. The ACT, never take the ACT or SAT coming off of a late game and having to take that test early the next morning. Okay, it never works in your favor. All right, I think I slept more than I paid attention to the test. So just keep that in mind. But so I finally got my act together, started applying to colleges. I should have applied like a lot sooner. And one of the schools I was determined to go to was Florida State University, okay? Seminole all the way. And I had my reasons why I really wanted to go. And I get the email, I don't know how long after I did the application, and it's a rejection email. And I was like, wow, I did not see that coming. Like, all these other schools, they've been contacting me. USC wants to give me a scholarship to come to their school, and this other school, and then I got somebody in Nova Scotia sending me some information from Canada. I mean, I got colleges coming to me, and you reject me? So I was a little hot. I did get accepted and went to university. So I went ahead and went there. And literally, first day of class, of my move-in and everything. And so I called them. I asked them to say, hey, what's happening? I got a rejection email from you guys, actually. So I'm not sure about this move-in thing. And then that's when they sent me the actual letter. They said I should have got it, but not realizing that I already went to another college. It was an apology saying that they did not mean to send that I was actually accepted. Do I regret not dropping everything and running to my love of Florida State? No. I do not regret that. Do I regret not finishing that one through? No. When you got medical problems, you got medical problems, you got to deal, okay? I found my leadership, my love of leadership, my voice, as well as my determination with USC. And I think that if all that stuff did not happen, I would have never looked at USC. Okay? Never. I don't know where I would be in life. Okay? I could be, the vice president of some company right now. But that wasn't what was written out for me. So do I have any regrets about it? No. Do I laugh about the fact that sometimes we need to check who's sending the rejections letters? Yes. That broke my spirit as a kid, y'all. But the options that I've chosen since then has made me a better person instead of a bitter person. Okay, I still love Florida State. I'm game day. Even though they play Clemson, I be hurt. I ain't about to lie. They be like, oh, who you going for? I'm like, whoever win, baby, because they both my teams. But so it is my goal. Next football season coming up, I am going to go to at least one or two of their home games and support them full on. I went and toured their campus, so you know how that hurt. You tell them, yeah, I can see myself walking out on this field and whatnot, and yeah, no. But do not live with regrets, people, okay? You're going to feel regretful at the time. Yes, that feeling will hit you. But then you have to think. You have to reason with yourself. Why am I so filled with regret, okay? Let yourself know, I'm about to be angry. I'm about to be bitter. I'm about to be sour towards people for no reason. I need to get me in check, okay? I was listening to one of my favorite YouTube people, and they were just talking about relationships and how they haven't been single in a while, and that when they sat down and they would just feel like they want to cry when they're home alone and stuff like that. And she said, I finally had to do it. I finally had to cry. I had to remind myself that it has been a while since I've been single, but we're here now and we're going to make the best of it. We're going to learn to love ourselves. And that's what you got to do. No matter what is going on, you got to find a way to truly love yourself, okay? I don't think I could be not being regretful anymore into you. I mean, it is what it is now. You gotta live with it. You gotta love it. You gotta feel it. You gotta vibe with it. It's up to you to make it do what it do, and I can't make it do what it can't, okay? So simply love somebody. Coach on the next generation. Help them understand that some choices had to be made, and it's okay to live with the choices that you made, but just make sure that you're making it better, okay? If you decided to be a crackhead over, a banker, now that might be a bad choice, and I do hope you regret that, but don't live in that regret. Better yourself, okay? Better yourself. My name is Becky D. We live every morning with Becky D in the morning. Your morning motivational podcast, okay? I hope somebody out there is benefiting from this. I would love to hear back if you are. If you're not, please definitely tell me, okay? Critical feedback is so important. But like, share, and comment. Send to a friend. Tell them, hey girl, you need to listen. Hey man, you need to listen. Be awake, okay? Listen. Start your mornings off right. Start it with this beautiful voice. If you find it annoying, let me know. I can change it into any voice you like. But if nobody in the world tells you today that they love you, know that Becky D loves you from the Becky D in the Morning Show. And I will talk with you